And good morning. It is 26 minutes after 7 o'clock, and joining us in studio, Amy McVay-Tellez, Executive Director of the Historical Society for Southeast New Mexico. Good morning.
Good morning.
Joining us on the phone is first of actually several scholarship winners we'll be talking to over the next couple of weeks here. Joining us on the phone who earned, I should say awarded, but it's really earned because these individuals do definitely earn these. Chase Williamson, who from Fort Sumner, who was earned the Art and Humanities Scholarship. Chase, can you hear us okay?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, first off, good morning. How are you today?
Great. How are you?
Good. So you're there in Fort Sumner. So I got to ask, how did you hear about the scholarship and apply for it?
I actually heard about it from our school counselor, who's also our, guide for the seniors. She is constantly looking for scholarships and hands them out to us and provides us with the information.
Nice, very good. So you went and applied, and so you applied for Art and Humanities. What is your goal? What are your plans after high school? What are you wanting to do with your scholarship and your plans after school?
My plans after high school, I'm wanting to go to Eastern New Mexico University.
Okay.
And major in graphic design and get a bachelor's in fine arts.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm also planning on getting a minor in psychology. But my goal overall would be I'd like to work in animation, either for cartoons or work for the film industry.
Okay. Excellent. So I'm guessing you're like a fan of Pixar and those kind of things. You're probably like, we're all watching the movie. You're studying like how they're making the movie, right?
Yes.
We're all like just appreciative, like, oh, what a great story. And he's like, look at the bit rate on the way the
the stories are good too, though.
Sure.
Right.
Sure. So I gotta, because obviously the way they animate nowadays is way different than when I was a kid. You have to hand draw back in the days and things. But I mean, is that something you've been doing like your whole life, just drawing and creating things like that? Has that just been a passion of yours the whole life?
Drawing and things like that, I don't know if I'd say my whole life, but definitely from a young age, I've always enjoyed doing that.
Okay.
Animation, though, hasn't been something that I've had the opportunity to do for very long, but last summer I actually took a pre-college class. That was my first time ever doing any sort of animation, and that really got me interested in it.
Okay, very cool. I mean, do they still teach like the old flip book where you're drawing the picture and then you just slightly different and then flip through it to make it animate? I mean, I know that's not how they do any of that nowadays, but I mean, do they still even show you or teach you that style of animation?
Yes, actually, at the class I took, the first way they did it was actually with like a notebook and flipping it with paper.
Okay.
And then they work on things like stop motion with paper and just slightly moving objects around. And then they actually go into using software to create the same sort of stop motion effects.
Okay.
Awesome.
You would probably get a kick out of it, and maybe you've done this. I don't even know. Is you should go back and watch like old cartoons and old like you're talking stop motion. Go check out a program called Gumby from back in the day. Gumby, and you may have heard of it. Just clay animated with his Pokey Pal and his Pony Pal Pokey actually, but it was all stop motion and clay animation. So, and that's like one of the earlier renditions of it. So it's by today's standards, it's a little clumsy, but it really, you kind of see the evolution of animation through things like that. So I'm sure you've done some of that, but if not, I highly recommend you check it out. I think you'll really get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I haven't done much of it, but I have definitely seen a lot of people using it and some of the stuff they've made with it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Gumby's one of the most iconic stop motion children's programming animation from back when my generation growing up and things like that. So very cool. So I've got to ask, what when you're in school now, what's your hobbies? You into sports? What are the things you like doing currently?
Well, I've never been the biggest for sports. I did track throughout high school, but sophomore and junior year, we had COVID, so that kind of got canceled. In my junior year, I had a knee injury, so I didn't do it my senior year.
Okay.
But most of high school I spent creating a lot of art. I've had about 3 art classes per year. Outside of school, I still create art. I'll be walking my dog and playing with him. I do a lot of video games, so I study animation with that too, and different art styles.
Okay.
And then watching movies and learning from them.
So, are you constantly drawing and constantly, trying different? I mean, is it more than drawing too? Do you get dabble in painting or I don't know, clay work or any? I mean, do you do any other than drawing? Do you take it farther than that with some of the art?
Yes, when it comes to art, I'm all over the place.
Okay.
I definitely draw more than anything, but I've done painting. This year I've done quite a lot of sculpture work.
Okay.
And kind of experimenting with other mediums and just learning how they are and
oh, wow.
seeing what I like about them.
That's so nice. So, would an ultimate goal to be to like make your own animated feature one day? Or, I mean, where's like your ultimate dream with this? Like, if you saw yourself in, say, 30 years, what would you hope to have accomplished, as far as an artist and as a graphic designer?
For ultimate goal, I don't necessarily know about directing it.
Yeah.
And that I definitely would be happy with just being able to create it and kind of give back.
You just want to be a part of the team, part of the ensemble, and say, yeah, I would love to be, one of the part of the design team for Pixar or Disney or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. So now, where you plan on attending school? Or what's next after high school here?
Eastern.
You said Eastern. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Eastern.
Good deal. You going to Port-Tellez or Roswell or both?
Port-Tellez.
Very good. Awesome.
Well, we're just so proud to welcome you to our family. It is important for me to mention the Historical Society loves to celebrate the greatness down there in Fort Sumner. Y'all just have it going on down there. And I am happy to say that he's creating a family legacy. His sister received one of our scholarships.
Oh, wow.
And the majority of our group that would have no idea, but I want to welcome you to our family, Chase, and you have a great family down there. I will be present there along with maybe one of our other members to give you your certificate and check, and we just want to congratulate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're very proud to have you win this award, and we're excited to see what you do next, and it's just amazing to see that we got some young folks really stepping up and doing well here.
Chase, it was really cool for my Instagram. He popped up immediately, and for me to see his creations, I don't think I've ever had that opportunity with another scholarship.
Some of his art.
Yes. I was like, you go, bud. So it's immediately popping up on Instagram and stuff. He's
cool.
very, very talented. I just think that sky's the limit, and that's exciting for us to be a little part of his creating. You know me, Mike. I've got a creative mind.
Sure.
So it's really exciting.
To see
We're
others
really excited.
and see to kind of share with some of that.
That's right.
I know we got to get you going because you got to get ready for school here. But is there anybody you want to say hi to? Friends, family, anybody out there you wanted to say hi to?
Well, I'm pretty sure I do have a father and some grandparents watching, so I definitely would like to say hi to them.
Keep out of trouble. That's sage advice.
Gotta love the family. Gotta love the family. That's awesome.
Good deal. And Chase, congratulations, and thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you very much.
And I would love to talk to you down the road. I'm sure you'll be popping in to the Historical Society from time to time to give updates and things, and love to get updates and see how you're doing, and just come on the radio and maybe share some art with us sometime. That'd be fun.
Okay, thank you.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We're going to pull the art on. We've got to have you back on, Chase.
Yeah, you can replace
We're going
this.
to pull the art in there.
We can put your art in place of this big giant head that I got of me in here, and I'd be very
I
happy
should have
with
done
that.
that. See, I neglected. We're going to get you back on, Chase. I'm excited.
Very good. Well, congratulations, and we are excited for your future, and we can't wait to hear about all the amazing things you do down the road here.
Thank you. I really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and good luck. Now you're on to the next exciting thing. It's that next step into adulthood and making that final turn into freedom. I know you
There you
think it
go.
as a kid. You're like, freedom, yes. So awesome. So congratulations.
Congratulations, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, too.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Chase Williamson, and he was one of the Arts and Humanities Scholarship winner, and sounds like he's got it pretty much laid out, and wherever his art takes him, whether it's into graphic design or he's the next guy we're talking about with a collection here in the Museum and Art Center. I'm not sure which, but either way, it sounds like he's got a bright future there. So, all right, let's do this. It's 7:37. Let's take a quick news break here and maybe a couple commercials to pay for my lunch. And then on the other side here, we'll bring in Noam Fleming from NMMI, who also won a $1,250 Humanities and Art Scholarship here. So we'll talk to Noam on the other side here. Anything before we go to the break that you want
No, I'm just excited that I can't believe it's already time for us to be celebrating scholarships.
I know. It's that.
Where's the time go?
Seems like we just did this.
I know.
So. All